Hello there, Ray here. Welcome to our live stream this Sunday. Time where I spend with my supporters on the subserver. Hope you guys are all having a great Sunday. We'll be starting the stream just after Twitch runs their schedule ad. Use this opportunity to check out my socials, they're on screen, or my recent shorts video. There's the socials in the chat as well. Okay, so I sent announcements. We are live streaming. I'm muting myself in Discord. Oh, Hayden's here. Hello. Let's see, exclamation mark subserver. Right. Pin that message. Awesome. I don't know if Super Nate will be or not, but I did figure out problem. I figured out the problem with Ocean Sorter. It breaks in newer version. So, as to put sorters at the end. Alrighty. I might work on that today. We'll see. Maybe I want to play mini games on the server. Probably something with the speed. Okay, there you guys can see. Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing this lovely Sunday? We're here on the sub server, open to my supporters, either Patreons, Discord membership, YouTube membership, or even Twitch subs over here, which you can get free, Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. We've been finishing up some projects on the server before the season ends. This is Nate's super bartering with piglin setup and sorter, as we were working last time. Who we all got in the chat? Hey, Tactical Slime, how you doing? Congrats on your reaching an accomplishment. Avara? Avarius? It's a cool name if I knew how to pronounce it. Welcome in. Great to see some new chatters. Hey, there's THK coming with the Bader Hemen. How you doing? Let me know, THK, if you want to play any of the mini games. We also got Diamond DF here. It's a cool emote. Nice and clean and easy to understand. You can see what we got in front of us. Massive redstone thing. Hey, Finny. Also, Not Today's in the chat. Oh, glad to hear you're doing good. Doing pretty well. Caught myself yawning earlier. Morning, I'm thinking, why am I yawning? Not time for bed. Hey, Led. If you guys are new to the stream, you can join as a follower for free. Get some free emotes and points. Check those all out just by clicking that little heart button there. So, I was comparing what Nate had built here to the way that I did my bartering system. So he has some cool little systems that pick up a whole bunch of gold, and then they split them between a bunch of different little piglins, groups of piglins. And then he has another system that comes over, takes all the loot, and then brings it into the sorter system. The one thing that he did that I wouldn't recommend others do is there is non-stackables that come from. Can I see him in here? But yeah, you can get non-stackable loot from these guys, and he tried to sort the non-stackable stuff in the beginning. This is problematic for a few different reasons. Non-stackable stuff takes a little bit of special treatment to sort, and that special treatment takes extra time. And the more time, every item has to come through and has to be checked to see if it's non-stackable. That now that I think about that, we could actually go get around that too, but that could be a problem, because now every single item that comes through the system has to also get checked, similar to the stackable item. So it just kind of slows the whole system up. So what I usually do is, like, you sort away everything that is easy to sort, all the stackable stuff, and then at the end, you come to the end, and everything that's not sorted is unstackable stuff. And then you can throw in some like allays or unstackable item sorters to sort that stuff. So rather than trying to fix what you got going on here, because we did try. I don't know if you guys remember last Sunday. That was a massive headache. I tried getting this to work, and I couldn't figure out why it didn't work. Well, it seems like something changed between when I made the original potion unstackable sorter until now. I'm definitely sure you can sort away these potions in modern day, even without allays. It's just gonna take a little bit different setup, and he's kind of restrained by some other things in the area. It just ultimately makes it more difficult to sort stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put the sorters at the end, and if he wants to, he can put it the way he had it before, but the way he had it before didn't actually work, and that's why I came over here to help him. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna send the items downwards, and then actually they just need to come over here. Hey, Jackson, check. And then we actually ran out so much, we were so out of room in this little place here. He actually sent the items downwards and then back upwards just to make a little more room. But yeah, let's just simplify this. Kind of feel bad because, like when people have like kind of, I wouldn't say it's a flawed design, but definitely a very challenging design. It's really difficult to fix it. Well, like I said, we tried last stream to kind of just fix it in the location where it was, but once in a while you just have to bite the bullet, as they say, and go with what works. Okay, so a hopper there, and then we gotta do a hopper here, and then go upwards. Okay, so now the items will come through here. He still has the system that will turn on and off, depending on if there's something in the hopper or not. I left that system in place. Oh, you got your 35 stream streak there, Jack. Well, I'm kind of surprised I already got up to 35. Sometimes the streams kind of go by without me really noticing. Okay, so we just need a composter there, and then we'll try it out. Right now, all the stackables will end up down here. Actually, you know, it's not a bad idea just to leave them. Because he has a whole source system that could do stackables too. But there's a composter. My controller showing up? Oh yeah, there, okay. Okay. So now, let me just hook this up and see if... Empty shulker box, okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Let's put this into here. This is kind of all the different tests we did. Everything that was kind of problematic, that sort of thing, ended up here. Got some more shulker boxes to use. What do you guys think of the changes when they made to hoppers? Like, you know, before you couldn't click through the hoppers like this? Definitely helps in some scenarios, but in others it's kind of annoying now that there's a hole. Items can get lodged in between hoppers. Or do you guys even remember when that was a thing? Okay. So there's supposed to be a shulker there. Oh, wait, he has a completely different system here. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that then. What does he got going on here? Well, maybe it can handle it. He probably made a different system that can handle unstackables, I'm guessing. I really don't know. Okay, I just hope I don't... With these two redstone lines right beside each other, I'm kind of... Oh! This might have been what broke his shulker box unloader. Remember last time we couldn't figure out what broke it? Or not a shulker box unloader. His item sorter. What happened is probably got too many items in this thing and it made too strong of a signal. Actually, how's that even possible? So the way he has it set up is comes around there. So when this thing gets full, when it gets power 15, which let's test that out. Inventory overload. You guys ever suffer from inventory overload? Symptoms include always cluttered inventory. Never can quite find the item you're looking for. And frustration. Wow, that looks like a very unorganized shulker box. Probably because it is. You got layers of, you can't convert these back into, oh yeah, that's okay, that's a downside of having bamboo. Oh, you got the spreads advancement. Okay. Made some room. Oh, I want to bring the redstone box with me. I betcha. Betcha. Such a cool name. You betcha. Oh. Okay, that thing can really hurt. What did I ever do to you? He's like, I'm part of the gold society and you're not wearing gold. My sword is really bad. Oh no! What? I was wearing armor, just wearing really poor armor. Please come in peace. I am part of your society of the gold ones. Oh, that's not my stuff. Of course he decided to wear some of it. Well, at least he didn't get around to wearing all of it. A little bit annoying. Just some kind of junk. Oh, I guess the sword's pretty good. I should wear the sword. The thing is, I hate having a sword and an axe. You guys that way where, like, I try to minimize the useless stuff in my inventory. I guess I was missing a chest place too. I do that by binding the axe with sharpness. Alright. So we have redstone box. Surprisingly dark here. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's because my light's on, so it's a bit harder. But anyways, we're doing some redstone testing in survival because Apparently I didn't learn my lesson from last stream. Literally, last stream would have just helped me. Am I crouching? Must be. Okay, so this is kind of obvious. What does this say? Powered true. Okay, remove. What is he doing? Oh yeah, he's pretty much just looking for power of 15. That's 15. You remove just one thing. That's 14. Okay, and even if it's mostly full, it doesn't count as full, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so he's got these comparators here. Essentially saying like only when the shulker box is full will this change, and this change is being read. I think that should work. He just has it set up a little differently just because doesn't need an item sorter. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because the goal today is to get this working, not necessarily perfect it. Just trying to help him finish his project. So now, let's see if I know how to turn on this thing. Yeah, I guess what this is why I find it so difficult to help people with their redstone, because it's almost like to relearn everything. Hey, Mr. Frack. You break one redstone? I don't know, it's a really important one. So there should be loot up here, so I have to turn on clock. How did he turn this thing off? It's not this lever. I put this lever here. That is quite the clock. 2 items in it. Hey, Prox. If you need help, ask in my Discord. I got a help channel. By the way, guys, if you have, if you know a little bit about redstone, there's a lot of people that ask questions in my help channel. And surprisingly, a lot of you guys have been really good at helping them. So I appreciate all you guys hopping over there, answering people's questions. Because like you might not know everything about Minecraft, but there's a lot of different questions. I'm sure you'll know something to help them out. Hey, Jeff J. Got your 5 stream streak going. Is there a lever here or something? Like, why is this? You guys, power going all the way around over here. TD Duper, no observers? That's really easy. Just look at the TD Dupers before there was observers in the game. Oh, this thing's locking it. Oh, okay. So what can we do to stop this thing? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sure this all makes sense to him, but maybe there's a block missing here? Like, why else would you have a torch like that? Hey, Goofy Geekster! 21. OP glitch using a shield, not purple one. Oh really? Is it similar to the purple one though, where you can keep your shield up all the time? Okay, let me just try moving this. So the question is, what's going into this thing? Nothing. Oh. I'm guessing he had a repeater here or something. Okay. Probably didn't quite get it right. I mean, I can't help it. When I see someone's redstone, I just... I'm just wondering what's going on here. He's just trying to make a clock. That's all he was trying to do. This is a clock, but... just not quite. He's trying to make this piston go in and out whenever it needs something. Oh, I forgot. We gotta check it. So only this power goes around here, goes over here, goes up here, goes there. Oh yeah, then he's supposed to have a repeater in here. Okay, so that powers that. Nice. And I'm guessing this somehow goes up to the next layer too, but I just don't know how. Oh, I see. It turns off that torch. Okay. Don't question the madness. Just accept it. Okay, I'm gonna remove this because he didn't actually have this. Oh, I guess without that does nothing. What? I'm a bit curious what... oh, this goes over here. Okay. Okay, so I guess this is part of it. Is this even moving? Oh, he definitely needs a redstone here. I mean, you can't have a pulse that goes straight into a torch. Needs to have a repeater here at least. There it goes. There's items in there. Maybe I should just power this manually. We want to make sure they fall down, then they stop here before moving on. So, let's get a button. Fascinating, fascinating. Did not expect that to happen. Did they come back again? They did. Okay. The way this thing is supposed to work. Does it work like this, or do I need a... Items come down. It reads it. Puts it through here. Oh, there's a torch. The torch is going to create extra delay. Oh dear. I think it's too much delay. I think we need like 6 game ticks. We got, or we need 4, but we got 6. Oh, let me read your message. You can save progress on mining a block by using a shield. You can travel anywhere and come back and continue mining that block. I think that's always kind of been that way. There's a few things that can interrupt it though. Yeah. I can't remember. It's something to do with client side, I think. And that's why you can do stuff like that. Okay, well I guess now that we don't have this redstone stuff here, maybe we can do what we had before. So all we need to do is okay, I still don't quite get this whole redstone thing that's going on over here. But okay, we just need to read the signal and then keep this normally on, but then turn it off. Oh. So this can go into a torch, or maybe a torch back here. Let me just get rid of his whatever this thing is. So it goes into a torch. That torch goes into a block. Magic. Okay, now I think it should work. Button probably is too slow. Whoops. Thanks for a follow, Cosmics. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use that. He does have an open and close piston fairly quickly. Personally, I wouldn't use a piston here. I just use a trapdoor, and that way you're guaranteed to only let one thing out. When the trapdoor opens, it automatically catches the top one, but it clips through the bottom one. Should we just switch it out for him? Oh, I don't have my elytra on. Okay. Let's see if he notices a difference. Half hour. Oh, just need half hour to watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not again now, Jack. That's pretty good. Okay. So, oh, we even got an extra guy over there. Yeah, so I would say remove this. I know these guys are going to come back again. Oops. Wrong tool. Okay. Okay, I want to do the opposite, whatever. So what is currently powering it? Oh, this torch, okay. I want it down normally. I always annoys me how the items will fall. Like they're close enough for you to pick up, but then I think there's a cooldown before you pick up stuff. Which means they get out of your range. Okay, so then we need to power this block over here, this one here. Well, actually this one here can also work. We'll just move that to over here. He's doing some weird kind of pulse thing, but this pulse thing will work better. Oh, you're almost getting up there to... What is it? The next milestone is at 50 hours? You just got... Oh, you just got 20 hours. Okay. Okay. So essentially what I think what he's trying to say is like, if there is a minecart that is unloading here... That is powered, right? Yeah, okay. If there's a minecart that's unloading, don't send a new minecart. I think this should be turned... Oh! Oh, this torch is not hooked to anything, okay. Because that's a dot, I forgot. What does he even use that dot for? I mean, the flicking seems fine. The problem is that it's not turning this off. It needs to be faster at turning this off. Does it even try to turn this off? I think I have to do something with opposite up here. We just tried this. Oh wait, yeah, we can't do that. Redstone 101, guys. Can't do that. Okay, let me just go with... Just make a little bit more room for ourselves. Okay, let's see what happens when they come back. Okay, so it's still not turning off, so I must have did something wrong with the hoppers. Maybe we have to push stuff sideways into it. Oh, that's probably it. Let's try that. Let me just put this sideways. we'll see how that goes. We can turn this off. Probably get another lever. Dot powers the rail underneath. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks. I see that now. Okay, so I just want to turn this off for meanwhile while we're working on it. And then what do I want to do? I want to, oh yeah, make this hopper point into a container. Put a container over here, and then we'll have we'll find a container. Oh shoot. Okay, this way I can pull stuff out at least. Container, we got some containers here. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. What do you think of that, Sparky? I got those feather falling boots. Okay, I think I died in the redstone, which is kind of annoying. Imagine all these like open hoppers picking up all your stuff. Can't find your stuff because it's spread across 3 different counties. Okay. Oh, I found most of it here. Got my crappy armor. What are you? Where did you come from? You escaped from the zoo, as they say. Keep on. Well, let me first pick up my stuff. I don't lose. Oh, there's more up there. Oh, some more over there too. I found my shoes. I did find my shoes in my elytra. Nothing there. Okay, might have got it all. I should do a poll where I ask people how they do their survival inventory. I always like to have my weapon in the one slot because I have the one key to jump to. And then like the rockets over here. Depending if you use more rockets for food, I usually switch these. Okay, so we were going to put a container. We're going to first release this guy. Oh, guess there's several of them. And then we are going to remove that. And I got everything but what I wanted. It's called Hopper Surprise. You break a hopper and you get a surprise. Not the surprise you wanted. Okay, I can make this work though. Like that. I think if I turn it sideways, it should make it slower. And then if it's slower, I think it has a time to react. Okay, now we can move this guy. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I forgot. He's not supposed to go that way. This is the wrong guy. You are in the wrong location, buddy. I forgot there's two different systems going on. So that's one's for, this is for chest carts. Goal. That might have messed up the system a bit. This one goes over here. Okay. Now we'll turn it on and we'll see what happens. Okay, so minecarts are not running away, which is good. But now we need a system that says, hey, we're currently unloading. Stop trying to give us more minecarts. I think that's what this did. You see how it kind of locks everything up while it's unloading? And then once it stops unloading, it lets another one through. Kind of getting a big gap here. I don't know if that's going to be a problem. Oh, Hayden, if you did want to play minigames, let me know. Otherwise, I was going to help Nate with his project here. Oh yeah, I can still take off. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this guy can clean up some of our stuff. Well, I don't want to move everything together. But yeah, we weren't able to no, we got work without having to change too much. There's a plus in my world. I don't know what this thing does down here, but guess I'm not gonna mess with it. If you really want to, you can have another system that only flickers when there's minecarts to actually deal with, but my goal is to get it working, not to perfect it. Two cases there. I want to try about the next subserver. Yeah, up in the voice call we can talk about it. If you have any images, I can pull them up for the viewers. I think we should do this stuff. So this one, okay, I got some of my junk in here. Get rid of this chest. Is any of this stuff useful? We can get... He kind of just wants those. Otherwise... I think you could just despawn the rest. Oh, does this system? Oh no, okay. I was wondering if it's gonna break if I throw items, but it should be fine. Okay, and then this is the junk chest. And the junk chest. We'll let that despawn. Now at least it works. He'll just have all the unstackables will just end up there rather than he was trying to make it so that all the unstackables get sorted, but it looks unlikely that we'll fix Skyland Cave World issue anytime soon, but Stack Dimensions is ready to go. You're okay with having that? Yeah, like I said, it would have been nice to give people options, but we have to be realistic with our options too. And obviously something that works is better than something that doesn't. Is there any options besides that one, or is that the current option? Okay, I'm gonna throw some more junk in here. Okay. Make sure we turn his redstone box. Looks good. Now it should work, at least. Oh, I didn't know you surpassed 400 hours there, THK. I must have missed that. Congrats. I think this is where it goes. Or am I wrong? Spencer. Oh, maybe it goes. Can't see much. Aha, okay, this is where it goes. Chalk box goes here. Okay, this is where it unloads it. Gives it to the piglins. They do the bartering. Let me go to spectator. Oh, I guess it's not loaded when... Is that it? Yeah, it's not loaded, okay. So it's pulling stuff out. Oh, okay, the shulker box kind of went in the wrong spot. Not supposed to do that. Huh. Well, that part's not supposed to work, but this is supposed to fill up. Not sure what this is for. Oh, this is supposed to pick up the walker box. Let's take a look at the rest of it, though. Yeah, these guys are giving gold through this system up here. I don't know what that guy's supposed to be doing. Okay, so they got plenty of gold. And then it's giving the gold to the guys. That's kind of weird upside down. And then all of their traded stuff goes over here. And these carts come underneath and pick up some of it and they take it back over here. Could have a double unloader, but it wouldn't really matter because he only has a single hopper that's doing this part. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, it is filling up. Okay. It hasn't broken any of the other sorters, has it? Good start. Cool. So I guess if he wants to fix this little piece here, the actual gold piece. Ah. Try clicking to it. What's in there? Yeah, nothing's in there. Good to know. Okay, everybody's back from the ad. Let me read the message what THK said. He said the stacking dimensions world is the next one that they want to do for the challenge world. Depends on what game mode we use. But yeah, so currently we're playing Warden World. And what we do for our supporter server is we like to play a normal kind of vanilla world with like a little twist to it to make it interesting. And this time we did Warden World, which is normal world. Everything's normal except Skulk can generate in every different dimension. Overworlds, nethers, end dimension. And with it comes shriekers. That means there's wardens everywhere. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a completely different way of playing it. So now that this season's up, we're looking forward to next season. THK is one of the people doing that. So he got the stacking world dimensions to work. That means if you're playing in the overworld, actually, what is in this portal here? Should just check. Yeah, essentially all the dimensions stack on top of each other, which is a really cool idea. Oh, is this the drown farm? I think it's drowned gold farm. But yeah, let's say you're here in the overworld. Dude, can I get out of this spot? Let me out. Let me out. I thought it was over here. No, that's down. We need to go up. Guys, see fresh air. Yeah, there's a drowned farm. Let's say you're in the overworld here. I don't know if I can even see anything. And if you want to get to the end dimension, rather than actually go through the end portal, what you do is you just go upwards and you'd reach the end islands. And then if you want to go to another dimension, you have to go below the bottom of the overworld. I'm guessing there's no bedrock. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, they flattened this spot too? Oh no, this is the same place. Okay, turn around. Somebody's making little circles. There's the AFK fish farm that we used a bit. But yeah, that's really cool. And then it like completely changes. Every time I go to another dimension, you always have to go down. Every time I go to the end dimension, you always have to go up. So something like nether portal travel, right? How does that nether portal travel work? Did nether portal just not work at all? We could disable portals, says THK, as we dig down and up neighboring dimensions. Okay. I was wondering, how do the nether portals actually work? Or does that actually send you somewhere else? Correction of attributions or scale or something. Yeah, so we can add more stuff to this idea. So the main concept is like stacking worlds, right? And then we can come in and add something like attributes or scales or something like that. It would be something appropriate, I think. I don't like the idea, for example, a player half a block tall just because we can. Has to be a reason. That's cool. That would be, yeah, that makes sense. Like if you have a theme kind of, and then you stick with the theme. Different gravity effects per world. Oh, that's a cool idea. That's possible with the attribute thing. I mean, how many different attributes are there? Because there's like player reach, right? It's another one. Reminds me, Ray, please double check the basic panel perms, please. I cannot delete files. Oh, okay. I think I just turned deleting off for everybody. So, what exactly you need to delete? Bedrock is replaced with obsidian. Oh, really? Okay. And that's between the overworld and the nether dimension. It would be a fun idea. Have a player have to remove bedrock. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that idea. Have to remove bedrock. I mean, like, on one side it kind of makes sense. Like you're reaching the hell dimension, right? It's like not easy to access. But on the other side, it's like, yeah. Otherwise, you're kind of like gatekeeping people out of the nether dimension. If they're not like into the whole bedrock breaking thing. And who knows, you know, bedrock breaking is more difficult on servers. With the latency between the player placing the piston and the server, like the player clicking and the server actually seeing the piston. Nether portals will work, but we may remove. What if we just remove nether portals? That would really, oh, here's Super Nate. That would really kind of change the whole kind of aspect of the game. I kind of like changing the aspect of the game. Like something you change really small, but it really makes everything change differently. Nether portals would be one of the things. Because you cannot use nether portal travel then. Hey, Super Nate. Like you wouldn't, like if you wanted to go to nether, you'd physically have to go down underground every time. There's something something annoying about that, but something also interesting about that. Same thing with end dimension. Like rather than killing the dragon and leaving, you like just physically have to leave the end dimension and going downwards. That could also tie into like the whole Ender Pearl thing. I mean, if we do this after the Ender Pearl chunk loaders are added in. my giant tower base going through the middle, multiple dimensions, you could do that. And oh, that's true, Jack. How you doing there, Nate? We're just fixing your thing. Decided to just put it at the end of it. I'd prefer no nether portals. Oh, cool. Well, I do agree. Terraria in Minecraft. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it. Uh oh. Hey, I have a really cool thing I want to show you there, Piglin. Just hop through this portal here. Never have to see him again. Just love to tell you your watch time. That's because he's doing the command, right? Or maybe he's using a keyword. Oh, maybe the word setting. Not sure. But yeah, what other attributes do we have to work with? Also, SuperNate, you must be muted or something. I don't hear the voice call talking.
Oh, I'm just not talking.
Oh, okay. I can barely hear you now. Oh, you're here. Okay. Yeah, what I did is I just had all the items just go straight into the stackable sorter, and then all the unstackables are just in a single chest. That last chocolate unloader.
Right.
And then I did some minor changes to redstone here. Turns out the minecarts had need to be really fast reaction, so I just put in a single torch. And then I, instead of using a trap or a piston, I used a trapdoor up here. It's just a little easier to work with.
Okay.
At least this part's actually working. The only part that I noticed isn't working is part where it removes the gold. It accidentally, the hopper minecart that's here accidentally pulls out the shulker box that's in this hopper over here.
Yeah, that was one of the other issues that I was talking about the other day.
Oh, okay.
I just never got it to happen.
Oh yeah, I just stuck it in there manually and just slurped it right up.
Yep.
You know, maybe if it was fast enough to move it over into where doesn't it go? Into a chest. Maybe if it ended up in a chest here, maybe it wouldn't touch it. It'd be over here by the time it tries to pick it up. Who knows? Well, settings as refresh. Interesting. Terraria Minecraft. I guess if we're trying to go for that whole like Terraria Minecraft feel, what might be some attributes that could go along with it? No, in Terraria, I can't say it. Terraria, is your character the same? Like, is your character the same height as one block, or do they even have like blocks in Terraria?
A Terraria person is equivalent to a 3x2, or well, 2x3.
Oh, really? They're 2 wide and 3 tall.
Yep. block sizes are different.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could do something like that, but it might also get kind of annoying. Imagine, like, every time you want to fit through something. Hey, Strange. I guess I could try putting the box in again. See what happens. It's going pretty well. We're talking about what we want to do for next season. For the subserver. How do you even get over here, man? This place is kind of hard to even get to. I guess the other question is, why does it... For some reason, it breaks off the shulker box before it's completely unloaded. Let me go in spectator. It reads it. Power goes down here. Breaks it off. Okay. Oh, no, that doesn't break it off. That moves the... Moves that. Tracks. This is kind of confusing, this redstone. I'm guessing this is getting power from here? What in the world is going on here? So, as soon as the first minecart comes over here, it breaks the shulker box. Not sure why you have it that way, but we'll just see what happens. Is there anything else that we could think of that can make it more Terraria-like? I really don't know much about the game. You gotta watch Etho play a little bit of it.
I know quite a big chunk of it.
Okay. Okay, what about your reach? And maybe we can like increase reach or make the reach. That's another thing we got.
I actually don't know the definite reach.
Well, it looks like it's working so far. Was there anything else that you guys want to add to it? Any other type of challenges? Well, that one minecart did not leave. It got powered, but didn't get powered long enough to leave. You hear them doing the bartering thing.
The thing is, I tested that whole. I think I tested that whole thing in single player though. The
Oh,
thing
okay.
with the shulker box loading and unloading, but it's just for some reason when I built it all up, it just started acting weird.
I mean, one flaw I've seen is you have the whole thing based off of if the minecart reaches the top, rather than being based off if the shulker box is empty.
Mm.
Okay, we'll see. It's almost empty. I guess we could just put a few in there and see what happened. Well, it didn't break it. Okay, watch that. I can check what the different ideas were. Okay. Acheron says that he wants to find a good seed if we do choose a world. So I guess we could try to give him that opportunity. If we really want to do that. Did you say a seed scrambler to avoid that? Just with the. It's a seed scrambler. To hide the world seed from people. Jack talks about using attributions like smaller people. Oh yeah, you can even do it with the moths. Good point. Max Pro says something about border expanding every 12 hours. Border one could be interesting. That one could be easily applied. And we have THK Stacked World. We also talked about his nether or his desert themed dream seasons. Seasons would be cool. Do they have seasons in Terraria?
Oh.
No. That's from Dev. Not found. Gravity. The gravity is one that does make sense. Gravity could be different. Like, I guess when you go up in the air, it'd be less gravity, right? Because if you're going into the island, the Skylands, you're essentially further away from the center of Earth, so there should be less gravity, and therefore it's more like closer to the moon. Biomes like Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, the biome one, the gravity one would definitely fit in. We also talked about, I could talk about changing it depending on the moon's out or not. Someone else mentioned Flat World. Flat World could be a nice challenge sometime. But I don't think it wouldn't go very well with this. Tiny People. That's by Nate. Yeah, we could definitely apply that. Any attribute. Actually, do we have a list of all the attributes? I could probably look them up again. Attack, knockback, reach. There's a reach. Speed. Also a luck attribute, which I think does apply to. Does it apply to chess or not? To put a Boderham in? Best thing ever. Max absorption, max health. Oh yeah, we can always do something with health too. You always can do a little bit less health and more health. Like if you just had one heart, it isn't like technically hardcore. It's really, you don't really want hardcore. You don't really want to kick people out from playing on the server. I mean, me for one, I'm not very good at actual surviving and survival Minecraft. Movement, make the player move faster or slower. There's your scaling of the player. Step height, how high they can automatically step up. How high they can jump. How far they can reach, place blocks. Interact with entities. Block breaking speed, there's gravity. Safe fall distance. Fall damage. Burn time. Erosion knockback resistance. Mining. Movement. How's movement different than speed? Oxygen. Sneak speed. Emergent mining speed. Oh, that's water. Sweep damage ratio. Temp range. I don't know what temp range is. Determine the range and blocks in which template mobs can be tempted. Oh, tempting. Okay. And water movement. I guess those are all the main ones. Oh, this shows how it works. The add values. Multiply values, okay. Vanilla modifiers. This is like the same thing kind of, right? Okay. So did any of those sound like something Terraria would have in them? Going back to suggestions, the chunk shuffle idea by Jack. All chunks every loaded swaps randomly every so much time. I don't know about that. Wouldn't that just move people's builds around? I mean, you could use that concept as the world could start out with the chunks being, like every chunk could be mixed around in a normal world. Blocks randomly disappear. Sounds like one that would definitely troll people. Collect every rare from early Minecraft to 1.20. That's really difficult to pull off. Not something very friendly for servers, unfortunately. No gravity. What happens if no gravity? You just sit there, I guess? How do you even move? Because you wouldn't, like, if you jumped up, you would just get stuck in the air. That would definitely be challenging. Let's put the word challenge into challenging. Levitation, potion, infinite time. You fly a certain height, you die. Oh. Otherwise, the only way you can move is like with boats and stuff, I think. Or by placing blocks and walking on them. Maybe water. Minecraft, but upside down. Quite challenging. Hey, we got Nada in the chat. Nada, what do you think is some things we can do for the next challenge world? Everything scale is set to 2. 2 would make everything twice as big. Up to the chunk shuffle right now, says Jack. Chunk shuffle. Why not shuffle one chunk in a render distance of player swaps with another one? The range of the same player every so often, maybe every few hours. Hey Nada, talking about the upcoming subserver ideas. Or some ideas. It's not like the main concept we're gonna go with is like the stacking worlds, where the nether is under the overworld and the end dimensions above the overworld, and then we'll disable portals. But we're trying to think of other things that can go along with this same theme. It's kind of like a Terraria theme, I guess. So what are some other main things that relate to Terraria? We talked about maybe making the player the same size as the Terraria character, maybe making them reach the same distance that they could break blocks in that game. It's an interesting idea, Jack. I just don't think it's going to be very enjoyed by people. We'll keep looking through the different worlds. There's also a waterlogged world. All air blocks have been replaced with water. All waterlogged blocks have been waterlogged. The water that's a world that's completely full of water would be pretty crazy. Maybe kind of like a water world. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad challenge if you add a couple of other things along with it. Like maybe players that take damage when they leave the water, so they're like, the players are like mermaids or something, so you can't you can't leave the water. You have to, everything's surrounded with water. Deep Dark Only World, that's when we did. That was actually quite challenging and fun, especially in the beginning. Warrens are everywhere. Extreme Height Difference World. It reminds me of what's that called? Super High Worlds or whatever. They have that.
The Amplified or whatever.
Amplified, yeah, that's what it's called. World where each chunk has varying height. Each chunk has different height. Another one could be height. Huh. I know one thing is that my brothers and us played in the early days when they came out with some of those modifying world tools. Can't remember what it's called, but you can make like spheres, and then you can say what percentage you wanted the sphere to be made out of different types of blocks. We made a world where it was just planets. It was just this empty world with these spheres and their planets. Each planet had different materials, and then there was no flying machines back then, but there was a flying mod, and you can make these flying machines, and then we used that to fly our little spaceship to each of these little planets to collect resources. It's kind of fun. I don't know how well it would do with a multiplayer server though. Okay. Cave only world. That also does sound kind of fun. Like everybody's kind of like the dwarves underground, and if it's possible, just make it so there is actually no surface. That'd be kind of cool too. It's like people don't ever have to like. They never have the They're never tempted to go on surface because the surface just doesn't exist. Like, the surface is just flat and there's just bedrock on top of it and solid bedrock above it. Not the same. If you can stop corruption, then it's a challenge. If you build base in half of a TSB the way that's another. Game only has structure spawning and bedrock ceiling. Oh, okay. Which is the issue. Okay. So you need to find somebody that can understand how structures spawn and just have them spawn like underground, I guess. And I mean, you could try to go like forgo structures, but it would be nice if there was these structures, even if they're hard to find. But I do like the idea of having like a whole thing kind of surrounding the cave world. Minecraft with only one dirt. That's like a skyblock themed world, and we did come up with some cool skyblock ones, but maybe we can do that next time. No crafting, reduced crafting. There was actually way back in the day in Minecraft, there were some people that were trying to, I don't know if they were trying to beat Minecraft with no crafting. I think they're just trying to like do a normal Minecraft world without crafting. Some of them chose to just not do crafting until they got like a crafting table from a village, which wouldn't be too hard. I think some of them just did no crafting table crafts. They can do like crafting in your little teeny inventory crafting. But yeah, like no crafting whatsoever might be pretty fascinating. I think you really rely on structures then. Yeah, the chunk shuffling thing is interesting, but probably not friendly for multiplayer. Even if you use the place command, it messes up. Huh. That is weird. But yeah, it was Goofy that had the, crafting idea. I have seen people do that. I think that would be fun one to do one of these seasons. %chunks removed. Remaining chunks are random chunks from over another. That's also pretty interesting. That's kind of similar to like the whole like planets thing, where the chunks are really far apart from each other. You have to like travel between chunks, and the chunks are kind of random, so you have to go to them for different resources. I don't know if it encourages. I guess a lot of these different challenges can be overcome when you have elytra, but if you can always choose to remove the elytra in these scenarios, like in these ones where like if it's skyblock or planets or isolated chunks, if you remove the elytra, you're forcing people to use other ways to get around. Slowly expanding world. That's a classic with the world borders. These type of ones are also kind of like time restrained too. It's like it does keep it like interesting. Like another thing is like to keep the server interesting for at least I don't know how long have we been on this one, Water World. Probably get around a year. I don't know when we started this. But yeah, like it would be nice if it's possible to keep it fun for like a year for people. The main problem is like worlds just don't become fun for people. Like it's very quickly people no longer have fun playing these type of challenge worlds. So to keep it fun as long as possible is always something to keep in mind. It could mean to making it extra challenging. Farm everything. That is could be a fun challenge. It can be kind of applied to most worlds. Structures only. Okay, that was my idea. I did like that idea. That's kind of like a skyblock themed one, where it's like you're playing skyblock, but there's only structures, nothing else. It's like not as quite as challenging as just skyblock, but it also gives like different kind of thought on the whole game. So when it comes to like the Terraria theme, what are your guys' thoughts on making the actual player size 3 blocks tall? And would that actually, I guess we can try it. Okay, let me get a new version game. Also, THK, do you know what version you got the stacking worlds to work on? Is it 1.20 or 1.21? THK is a little. Oh, you got 1.21. 0.1, nice. A little iffy. Would we not fit through doors anymore? Yeah, I mean, like that's one thing I thought of too. Is a lot of stuff in Minecraft is designed to be too tall, like doors. And also stuff is not designed to be too wide, or yeah, because the player would also be too wide potentially. Let me just load up I guess we could go into testing server. 3 high piston door would be the new medium. Well, you could just You could just leave the top part missing, or you could add in trapdoors. The trapdoors open up on top to let a little more room in. Depends exactly how high you are. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up a new version. We'll just give ourselves the scaling attribute, and we will see how does that look. So attribute scale base set 3. Okay. I'm guessing 1 is default, right? One 1.5. Now we still fit between here, but we're technically 3 blocks tall. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer to the edge. If we scale up 8. Now we're too big. 7. 6. Oh, so it's not possible. You can be 3. Well, maybe, I mean, yeah, maybe it's possible if we add like a 8 here. No, I can't fit anything anymore. It might be kind of related to each other. Oh, I guess this works. Okay, so now I've technically fit underneath of it, but I'm technically still too wide where I can't fit between these 2 blocks here. Oh no, I can. Okay. Just barely. um, 7. Oh no, I can't fit underneath this. Okay, so maybe it's not really possible. Underneath of here, but yeah, the idea is you'd be too wide like Taria. But we're never too wide. But I guess, you know, you can always make yourself 3 high. If you did like a door would be like this kind of. And then these would go the opposite. Now you just need this to open up. I mean, if you're too wide, then this would work like this. Oh, it needs to be inverted. Funky torches, okay. Open up. There you go. And door is 3 high for 3 high players. change your size before 1.21. They change your width as a separate attribute? I don't think so. Does anybody know how to do that? It's just called scale. You can also change your reach. Block breaking speed, block interactions, how far we can reach. We're technically only one. I mean, we're kind of like a warden. The thing is, like, would you also increase the mob reach as well? I mean, not the mob size scale. All the structures aren't really made for taller players. Where in Taria, everything is kind of scaled. Another thing is you could also make your player smaller. So your one block. That's where every block is the same height as you. Everything would be bigger. Take on the world. Wow, the whole jumping thing is different. I thought they were any good at jumping. I guess these ladders are broken. See, it's kind of funny how you fall into these holes. Just a stair. Here's a cave. I can fit in little teeny holes. I can swim in little teeny waters. Yoo-hoo! Can do that, huh? If you're mining... Oh, there's actually more to the cave. Be very similar to like all mining. Blade being 1/4 block size. forward. Very annoying. Not even jump up slabs. Oh, really? Can't jump up slabs, huh? But you can always change your jumping attribute too. So it's 0.8. 1.1. Just makes you slightly taller. We could do something like that. We just make ourselves slightly taller, slightly shorter. I don't know what it would really, what purpose it would really have. It wasn't with the attribute system. Oh, it's mod, okay. Okay. I say with this one, I think since I have it so that my jump height is the same, I can always jump up one block no matter how small I make my character. Because they're like two different things, right? Like doing. And the speed stays the same too, so you still move at the same speed as the normal player. Oh, ran out of hunger. But one size cannot fit in a too high block gap. I was able to fit in too high. Boing, boing, boing. You might not be moving the exact speed as if you're tall. I think the speed is the same, but maybe I'm just not covering the same amount of distance. That's possible. But yeah, if you guys are a supporter of mine and you'd like to give input on what we do for the next season, make sure to join the Discord. You can find it over here, and there is a channel which you can get access to once you connected your either your Twitch, YouTube, Discord, or Patreon with Discord. Then it knows that you have the perk, and I'll show you the channel, and then you can always type whatever kind of interesting little challenge you can add. Half attribute suggestion. So yeah, here's 1.1. I'm able to fit, just barely fit in here. I can hardly any room there. I don't think I'm really jumping. Not really making any more progress than I was before. I'm guessing even when you're really small, you can pretty much go the same speed if you change it. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, looking for your guys' ideas. If it is Terraria themed, I mean, it would make sense to make yourself 3 high, but then it's only gonna be annoying when you're like mining or going through structures that are like, here's a mine shaft. Mine shafts. Okay, I guess I need to change my character. 1.5. So here's a mine shaft with you being taller. Kind of annoying. You'd have to remove this block to keep moving.
You want to know what's really annoying?
What?
I actually did my own little challenge at one point where I was like basically twice the height.
Twice, okay, so 4.
So yeah, 4 blocks.
Uh-huh.
So and I beat the game with it.
Nice.
Literally, to get through the Nether Fortress, because it's only 3 blocks tall, if you crouch, you can just barely get underneath it. It's funny.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about crouching. I guess we can make it so that you're 3, but then if you crouch, you can go underneath stuff. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. Thanks for mentioning that.
Yeah, because crouching makes you 75% smaller.
Oh, okay.
So it's like if you were 4 blocks tall and you crouch, you're 3 blocks.
Ah. We could do it where we're 3 and then if you crouch, you're 2. We just barely make it, see 3.9. Yeah, he said 75%.
Yeah, crouching is 75% of your height.
I think it's 0.5. Okay, it's somewhere in here. Okay, so I guess 3.3 is the biggest we can go. I guess like 1 1/3. It's like you're 3 tall, but then if you want, you can go crouch underneath stuff. That would make it a slightly different experience. I don't know if it's that interesting. Mobs are all 1 block tall. Oh, I was thinking like, what would you do in this type of scenario? Like, even if you're 3 blocks tall, would that mean that all the mobs are gonna be 3 blocks tall? The thing is, if you make the mobs too big, then they can't like get to you sometimes, right? They might not be able to spawn in some areas, or they might be able to attack you. It could actually make it easier. What comes to mind? Yeah. Oh, I got you underneath here. Not here. There's a lot of different mobs that, you know, would you apply this rule to all of them? Oh yeah, both being bigger. It also means that they can't traverse the world as easily. Like if villagers are used to going through the village doors, well then they can't. Boat with 2x size. Attribute. Scale. Base set 2. That valid entity first command. Oh, so both can't use it. There you go. Now we know. That's a bummer. Okay, we'll just imagine it. We'll just get twice as close to the boat. Wow, guys, the boat's so big. It's a 2 times big boat, guys. Like villagers going into houses. What else? Can't think of any other mob that can get stuck doing stuff. Like mobs spawn in. Sometimes they spawn in low ceiling places. Probably wouldn't make too much difference. I mean, if a zombie can't reach you because of something's three tall, that's probably the most you would run to the problem. Oh no 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 no. We can definitely increase the reach for the player too. Because like you're taller, you can reach further. Also change all the mobs reaching. Speed is another one. You can make mobs faster, slower. Like if you make Minecraft slower, it might be annoying. Like people already anticipate Minecraft to be a certain speed. If you force people to be slower, it might be seen as being less fun. Tiny skeletons, the creepers, tiny rideables. Imagine a big old player like riding a little teeny horse like.
I think I did that at one point in a testing world when they released the scaling stuff. I think I did that.
Oh, that'd be so cute. Let me see.
It's funny.
I guess, oops. Attribute. Ah. Hold still, horse. Okay. Skill. Base. Set. 5.2. Ah, look at little horsey. Okay, guys. Time to go on a ride. Oh, horse isn't not tame yet. Dude, that's one strong horse. Can carry me. It's like I'm a giant. But it's like you can be a giant without actually changing your size just by making everything miniatures. Imagine a baby horse. Be half the size. Oh, look at that. Wait, how did it? Oh, that's a slime. Like, how's it going through this stuff? Oh, it's climbing on top of it. Go, horsey. It's your birthday. Tiny camel. Tiny everything would be funny. It reminds me of that that one movie where that guy shrinks different stuff, right? And there's like tiny stuff. Small gas. uh,
Honey, I Shrunk the Horse.
yeah, pretty much. I don't know if we go really well with this current idea for challenge mode or trying to the different biomes stacked on top of each other. Change things, but tiny paintings would look very cursed. I don't know if paintings can get tiny. Like I said, some things didn't work with. Nope, does not work paintings. Okay, well there's the ad break. I'm gonna grab some more water. If you guys haven't seen my shorts video on how I captured a wither skull as an entity, check that shorts video out, or check out my socials there in the chat and on screen. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back everybody. I'm back as well. Talk about mobs being different sizes. How big are the mobs in Terraria?
Usually about the same.
Same as like the player height?
Somewhat, depending. Like the slimes have like smaller sizes, and Zombies and skelet like zombies are random size here and there.
Okay.
The different size, I think, if I recall correctly, the bigger zombies take less knockback. Just slightly.
But I suppose like the average like cave in Terraria is like big enough to let the mob through and stuff.
Sometimes.
Have a good one there, Jack. I was just thinking like, you know, if you change the player's height and then if you change the mob's height, then maybe structures won't fit with structures and that sort of thing. I just don't know how annoying it would be. B5 Is there anything else that's like unique to Terraria? Terraria is like a two-dimensional game, right?
Yeah.
Wow, look at all the goodies. All this generated in a very small cave. Huh. Usually has to have one part of it attached to a cave in order to generate. Hey Alex, we have so many saddles. What were we doing? I think maybe we were doing the wind charge player launcher, the pigs and saddles. This is our testing world. We're testing out what would it be like if your player was 3 blocks tall. Some things you'd have to walk underneath of. I know so much on the surface. Mobs look just a little bit smaller. We use something called attributes to change the player's height. If you don't change your speed, and now all of a sudden it seems really weird because now I'm like walking, but I'm walking the same speed as a normal player. And I can't automatically jump up one block either. That's a different attribute. If I'm in survival and this spider attacks me, oh, I can't reach a spider because it's so far away from me. My reach is short. Still the same short reach. Yeah, you can set mobs without AI. You can look online about how commands work. Or you can make your player really small. But then again, you're also still moving at the same speed. So you could change that if you want that too. You can also reach really far. I can break something way over there even though I'm this small. It's like many times my length. But you know how to, yeah. I know I'm like proficient with commands, but I can't do anything like too complex with them. Oh wow, I fell in a hole. You also could change how far you take damage. You could make yourself take more damage if you're small. They're like so far away. Oh, I just fell into another hole. Oh. It's kind of a byproduct. You can see through walls. You do a similar thing in normal height if you get close to them. Oh my goodness! Oh, so scary. But the thing is, I can also jump up entire heights of blocks if I can actually see where I'm going. Swim up. Oh, it's a dead end. It just feels like you can never get quite good enough view. Even worse if you're playing this way here. It feels like half your body is dragging in the ground. You can finally see inside of a torch. I can literally live inside of a torch. I'm so small. That's the other thing. When you place down a torch, you're placing down a huge thing. Which is pretty crazy. Yeah, the controller's pretty nice. The particles that come off of my feet, they're the same size as if you're big. Is that? Yeah. They might not be able to see you, but they could probably see the particle trail you're leaving behind. Okay guys, time to harvest my sugarcane. And when you pick an item up, it's like all of a sudden it comes really small like you are. Oh, found a box full of heads. You can move the same speed as a normal player. Kinda cheaty. We'll have to see what everybody wants to do with this challenge world. Seeing through the wall is kind of annoying too. Oh no! The desert holes. Ah! It does also kind of change your viewpoint, what you can see. Wow, this is a messed up room. Just pillars. Thought I must have generated a room. Oh, someone made that. Oh, I thought that was real. Almost fit in there. Looks like a controller that you would use to practice sliding your thumb across things. Yeah, there's a, what do they call this? Touchpad? So this is a touchpad on this side. Which lets me quickly move, similar to like a mouse. And then I actually use the joystick to do the movement. That way it's like kind of faster. And yeah. Which you can easily move it compared to like if you're playing on a controller. Let's say you're doing FPS or whatever and then you want to move really fast. Well, you only move as fast as the joystick can move, right? And then this other touchpad I made as a I made it as like a bunch of buttons. So there's 4 buttons. If I tap the middle, there's another button if I hold down the middle. Another button. So there's 4, 5, there's 6 buttons here. But you could use this as another way to move too if you want to. Like if you wanted to, instead of using this to move, you could use this to move. I don't know what's highlighting it all. I know that could be nice. I guess you'd have to be hold your finger over there for to access. It's a little bit, I don't know why. It's a little bit harder for me to reach this D-pad. Like a little bit scrunched up fingers. Maybe I just got used to it with my other finger, other thumb. Yeah, we'll have to see what THK comes up with. He's the one's kind of in charge. If you guys would like to help out, decide what type of supporter server we're going to have for next season, leave a message in the Discord channel related to it. Have me streaming for over 2.5 hours. Let's find somebody to raid. So stick around, guys. We raid as a single party. Let's see who is all streaming today. Zombie Cleo is also streaming today. Let's see what they're doing. I don't think we raided them for quite a while. Oh, they're working on... So they're playing with their villagers on Hermitcraft? I guess so. Yeah, we'll just raid Zombie Cleo. I'm sure she's doing something interesting. Seems like Hermitcraft members know how to always do something fascinating to watch. Yeah, we'll start that raid. We'll see if we get all 22 of you guys to join in for a Zombie Cleo raid. She's working on some project related to Hermitcraft. Looks like maybe breeding villagers. Maybe she's doing some villager trading or something like that. As always, when we do a raid, let me know we're coming in with a RaiseWorks raid. By copying that raid or raid message and then pasting it over in their stream once Twitch sends it over there in a minute or so. Also throw in some lovely emotes you guys have. You guys have some raid emotes. There is some default ones that Twitch has as well. Oh, it looks like she's working on a... If I understand this correctly, she's marking out different areas, maybe for a little village or something. We'll see. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in for today's stream, or Sunday stream. We play with supporters. If you guys like to join in future sub-server streams, it is open to all my Patreons. Twitch subs over here, including Amazon or Twitch Prime, which you can get you guys Wednesday.